All right, folks, let's talk ADP, automatic data processing. You know them. They are the undisputed giants in human capital management. We're talking payroll, HR solutions, benefits administration, the whole shebang. Companies big and small simply cannot function effectively without the services these guys provide. They've been at this game for decades, a true titan and a market leader. When you think HR tech, ADP is right there at the top of the list, a household name. Now, their business model? It's a thing of beauty, let me tell you. They sell services. Essential services. Can you even imagine trying to run a business, any business, without an efficient payroll system? It would be an absolute nightmare. ADP swoops in and makes it all seamless, easy, and compliant. That's where the value lies, pure and simple. They take the headaches away from businesses, allowing them to focus on what they do best. This is critical infrastructure for the modern economy. So, how do they rake in the dough? Their revenue streams? Oh, it's sweeter than honey. The vast majority of it is recurring revenue. Think subscription fees, folks. Clients sign up, and they pay ADP month after month, year after glorious year. That, my friends, is the golden goose of business models. It creates a predictable, steady flow of income. Wall Street absolutely loves that kind of stability, and frankly, so do I. It's a sign of a strong, resilient company. And they've got two main powerhouses driving this machine. First, employer services. This is their bread and butter, offering payroll, tax compliance, and HR tools for companies of every conceivable size. Then there's the PEO division, professional employer organization. This is where ADP effectively becomes a co-employer, handling the full spectrum of HR responsibilities. This PEO segment is experiencing explosive growth. It's smart, it's strategic, and it's where a lot of the future excitement lies. They're not just cutting checks, they're managing human potential. Let's dive into the numbers, the financials. Are they good? They're not just good, they're solid as a rock. This company, ADP, it practically prints money. We're seeing consistent, reliable revenue growth year over year. And their profit margins? Healthy, very healthy. When you scrutinize their financial reports, it's like looking at a masterpiece of corporate efficiency. There are no glaring red flags here, people. All I see are green lights signaling strength and stability. Those key metrics, they absolutely shine. Revenue is climbing steadily. Earnings per share going up, up, and client retention rates through the roof. They know how to keep their customers happy and locked in. That's precisely how you build an impenetrable fortress in the business world. A financial fortress, I tell you. And that's what ADP has constructed. Booyah! This is the kind of financial health that lets you sleep at night. And what about the stock history? Has it been a friend to investors? You betcha. It's been a long-term winner. Just take a look at that chart. Over the long haul, ADP stock has been a dream come true for patient shareholders. Sure, there are always bumps in the road. The market is a roller coaster, not a straight line. But through thick and thin, ADP has consistently delivered value. It's a compounder, quietly making you richer. Oh, and don't you dare forget the dividends. We love dividends on Mad Money. ADP isn't just any dividend payer, it's a dividend champion, a dividend aristocrat. They don't just pay you to own their fantastic stock, they raise that dividend payment regularly. That means more income flowing directly into your pocket year after year. That's the sweet sound of financial success, music to my ears. Cha-Ching, that's what I'm talking about. Now, is ADP all alone in this playground? No way. Competition? Oh yeah, it's definitely out there, and it's fierce. You've got Paychex, another big player always nipping at their heels. Then there's Workday, a formidable cloud-based contender, especially for larger enterprises. And don't forget Ceridian, also making waves. Plus, there are always smaller, more agile players trying to carve out their niche. It's not a walk in the park, folks. It never is in a lucrative market. But hold on, ADP has its moat. A big, wide moat. What am I talking about? Scale. They are massive. Their sheer size gives them incredible advantages. And brand recognition? It's second to none in this space. Everybody knows ADP. Furthermore, their comprehensive suite of services is incredibly difficult for smaller competitors to replicate. They've cultivated deep relationships over decades. That's a powerful defense. However, every investment carries risks. We gotta talk about the bear case. What could go wrong? Economic slowdowns are a major concern. If companies start laying off workers or if hiring freezes, that means fewer employees for ADP to service, fewer paychecks to process. The overall health of the economy is a big X factor for ADP. It always is for companies tied to employment levels. You absolutely have to watch those macroeconomic trends. And what about tech disruption? That's another risk to keep on your radar. New software, innovative platforms, and AI-driven solutions are constantly emerging. ADP needs to stay on the cutting edge, continuously investing in R&D. If they get complacent and fall behind the technology curve, they could be toast. But let's be clear, these guys are smart. They understand the landscape and are heavily investing in technology to remain a leader. They're not standing still. Booyah! So, what's the potential upside? Where are the rewards for investing in ADP? I see plenty. Those PEO services we talked about, they are booming. More and more small and medium-sized businesses are realizing the benefits of outsourcing their HR functions. And what about international markets? That's a huge, largely untapped opportunity for ADP. They're only just scratching the surface globally. The runway for growth here is long, believe me. Let's talk more growth opportunities. Think about the power of data. ADP processes payroll for millions and millions of employees. That's a treasure trove of workforce data. They can leverage that data to offer new analytics tools and valuable insights to their clients. That's a smart play. And cross-selling. They can offer more services to their existing, massive client base. That's efficient growth right there. Cha-Ching, they are always looking for new avenues. So, what's my final take on ADP? I like this stock, I really do. It's a high-quality company, a dominant leader in an absolutely crucial industry. They have a proven, decades-long track record of success and adaptation. They know how to make money consistently. And importantly, they know how to treat their shareholders right with those beautiful growing dividends. This isn't some speculative flash in the pan. This is a bedrock stock for a serious portfolio. All right, the moment you've been waiting for. Is ADP a buy right here, right now on 2025, May 28th? For the long-term investor, my answer is a resounding yes. Don't go expecting this stock to double your money overnight. That's not its game. This is a steady Eddie, a reliable climber, a core holding that lets you build wealth over time. Consider buying it, perhaps on any market weakness, and then be patient. Let ADP work for you. Booyah! Homework done.